So let's see. I feel like this has got to be a decent match for Yoda. It's historically not been a great match for CAD. The CADs that brought it to the sector recently, I think they did that mostly for Han 2. And yeah, we're going to start round 2. Mina Bonteri from Jeff, Aura Singh from Christian. He uses his Tarkin Town to kill off the Mina Bonteri, and Mina Bonteri uses her Disclose ability to draw a card. So let's see here. Aura Singh had hidden, so might be able to get in some damage. All right, so we have some space units coming into play, Green Squadron and a stolen AT hauler for Christian. Looks like Jeff will have the initiative here, but this is starting to represent a decent amount of damage. Takedown is good. Takedown gets rid of the stolen AT hauler. Cham Syndulla will come out. Jeff will steal the stolen AT hauler. Yoda's ability is activated. Take a look and draw the top card of his deck, putting Battlefield Marine on the bottom. Jeff with a strong Space Force, courtesy of stolen AT hauler, whereas Christian has a decent ground force coming. That Aura Singh has been putting in work. But Jeff has taken a decent chunk of damage. But remember, Tarkin Town does not have a lot of life, and the stolen AT hauler is putting a quick clock on him. Looks like we got a Zuckuss. That's 6 damage possible. Well, You're My Only Hope will play a Caloran Beck off the top. Not bad. He'd like to get, like, I don't think he has extra resource to play. Oh, that's good. Village Protectors is good here. Oh, no. Well, Saboteur lets Forlom get by. But this is a lot of damage represented on the table. It's looking like it might be tough for the CAD player. Let's see if CAD has some answers. He doesn't seem to be loving his hand very much. He is going to play... Ooh, Forlom's pretty good here, though. He has Saboteur, so he gets to clear the Village Protector. When they have both, they get Saboteur, and so he clears the Village Protector. No, he's gone because it takes off the shield. Yep. Well, he didn't necessarily need that because Zuckuss could have attacked anyway. He just wanted to develop his board a little more, which I'm all for. And I guess he could technically clear the Keller in here. But the damage is really getting tight now. Unfortunately, Yoda hasn't ramped yet, so he's not on his flip turn. So there's a lot of damage coming in. There's 15 damage on Christian's, 19 damage, 14 damage on Christian base, it looks like. Oh, he's going to sneak attack. I don't think that works the way that they think it works. Is that sneak attack? Oh, no, it's... What's that outmaneuver? No, that's sneak attack. Wait. What's happening here? I'm so confused. What happened here? Sneak attack did what? He's sneak attacking out his own stolen AT hauler. To push, okay. He just didn't reveal the card. I didn't know what was taking so long. And is that going to be game? He's going to just take the... I think Jeff won that, right? Because he didn't have enough damage and any attack would have finished off Tarkin. So I think the first game went to Jeff here. I was a little confused. I'm not sure what was happening, but I'm pretty sure Jeff took that one. A little confusing, but yep. This is historically a tough match for CAD. He really has to push damage early. CAD doesn't run the best of early space units, which means early Sentinel units of Jeff, like the Obi-Wan or Village Protectors or Typho, they tend to be very difficult to overcome in the early game. And by the time you get 4 or 5 resources to start playing some of the space units that CAD might run, usually you just haven't done enough damage yet to the Yoda player. But that was a lot closer. Sneak attack is interesting in Tarkin and CAD for a it's definitely an interesting card to play. You could do some fun things with that. Here we go. So Jeff takes game 1. Looks like CAD is going to let him stick with the initiative. Don't blame him there. All right. Looks like we're shuffling up, getting ready for game 2 here. Jeff wins game 1. Yoda data vaults. Sorry for any confusion on the health totals. Looks like they're using dice to mark their health and maybe not paying a lot of attention to the tablet. But let's see. Okay, now they're organizing it. Let's see what we can do here from the CAD player. He really needs to have a really fast start and avoid some of that early removal and sentinels. Jeff's hand doesn't look great. I see a battlefield marine takedown is okay. Yeah, I don't think that hand's very good. And he's shipping it. Takedown is a very powerful card in this deck right now because of the stolen AT haulers. It's a very dangerous card for CAD. I would almost even consider siding it out just because takedown is such a blowout for that. Because not only are you killing his 4/5, you're giving it to him because he will replay it. So I wonder what he sided here, but I don't think you want to keep those in. Jeff's hand looks almost identical, but he looks like he did get a resupply at least. He's got a Battlefield Marine. He's got, looks like Vanquish. I don't see many one drops in Christian's list. He might not be playing like a weenies version of CAD. He might be playing a more old school traditional version of CAD. Because he's got like a Mist Hunter in his hand, a Forlum Zuckuss. I haven't seen him play too many one drops. Jeff will just pass. He plays his Reckless Gunslinger for 1 to each. I guess he is playing some of the one drops. He'll play another one drops. Okay, he is. I just didn't see them. He is going to Tarkin Town and get rid of the Battlefield Marine. Yes or no? Yes, he did. So this is a much better start. This is the type of start you want to see as CAD. You're hoping now for Jeff to drop like Obi-Wan or Sentinel right now. That would be good. Oh wait, doesn't Jeff have initiative? What? Oh, he has nothing. Oh my goodness. Well, that's not good. Oh my, yeah, this is going to get out of hand fast. He needed to play something there. He had nothing? Literal nothing? It's tough because this guy won't die. So off to a very much better start for Christian here. He's probably happy about this. I mean, passing on what did he do? He did nothing. Okay, this is typo. That'll help a little bit, but he does have the Forlom to Saboteur. He's gonna reveal to heal 1 from the Disclose. And the ping from CAD will finish off typo. Going to be a lot of damage coming in here. 4, 7, 9. Jeff will be at 14 after this turn. That's a lot. Yep, here comes 2 more and then 4. Yep, a lot of damage. Almost halfway there. 16.5 for the half. Good board presence. He's spread across 2 zones. Bright Hope is probably not so great. Like, okay, you're still taking 5 in the ground, possibly more. There's 3. The no ramp from Jeff is really hurting. He's not going to even be able to trigger Yoda's ability to go deeper. He's going to play some ground units. He plays a Cham just because it's huge. And this is getting ugly. Not looking good. This is also CAD flip turn. Even if Jeff manages to ramp, Yoda doesn't have Sentinel. Is it going to be resupply carrier? Okay, so he gets the resupply carrier, which will allow Yoda to flip. So you want to get in for 5 with Cham. Blind Yoda flip will kill probably the Greedo, I assume. He's going to use the ability whiff. Get another 2 damage in with your Reckless, I would say, is probably smart. No. I don't know if I would have did that. I think I would have just attacked with my Reckless. And if I was Jeff, I would have killed that Reckless or the Cham. Yeah. But he has taken a buttload of damage here, and this is the CAD flip turn. Ruthless Raider. Ooh. He's going to be spreading damage all over the place here. That's 28. Is that it? 4, almost. I think this is probably game. Just too slow of a start from Jeff. I don't know, on turn 3 he had nothing. I think CAD has this in the bag. I guess he could heal with Yoda, but I don't think that's enough. If he has a blaster in the row, or looks like he has another Ruthless Raider, I don't think there's much way to win this one. he can't get rid of both units with one action. He has to attack with Yoda just to heal. You have to. I don't know if I go base. I think I would have just killed the Reckless and just hope he doesn't have a thing. But I think this is GG. Well, him not attacking with CAD lets me know that he does not have a Hotshot Blaster. Kellerin would be huge here to rip a Sentinel off the top. He does get one, but he's going to lose to the Ruthless Raider. Well played by Christian there, realizing that he needed to spread out his damage across the two arenas to probably have a chance here. I guess I ate my words. He put in the Phantoms. The Phantoms came in off the Lurking TIE Phantom, came out of the side and put in some work there for him. And strangely enough, Jeff had Bright Hopes, which I don't know. Did he think that he saw enough space to bring those in from the side? I'm curious. Usually you don't run Bright Hope main, but I feel like you didn't see enough space to say, okay, I need to bring in Bright Hope from the side. But we get a game 3, which is always nice. We like game 3s around here. Exciting. That was an exciting game 2. Not so great for Jeff. I'll be honest. I missed what happened on turn 3. On his 3 resource turn, it looked like he full passed. I mean, if that's what happened, that stinks. He did mulligan, so it's possible. I mean, I didn't notice, but a full pass on turn 3 is not good. What does he have here? He's got not enough. He instantly ships it because there's no early stuff, no ramp. Look like I see an Aura Sing, a Greedo, a Lurking TIE Phantom. He almost has the same start. He's going to decide to go for the same start because it worked out for him last game. I think he resourced the Aura Sing, which I would agree with. I think he needs to start 2 1-drops in this match. Uh-oh. It doesn't look like a very good hand for Jeff. Removal, and a taunt unit that won't come out this turn, and no ramp. Oh no, this could get ugly. He claims. Not good. Run some more heavy late game stuff. Luke, he plays his Village Protectors, but there may be ways for our CAD player to deal with that. I guess you can play the Lurking TIE first, ping off the shield. Is it Underworld? I don't think it's Underworld. Oh, it's not Underworld, I don't think. That's tough. Yeah, Jeff might be getting lucky here because it is not. He took initiative. War Alarm comes in, clears the Village Protector. Bright Hope, even though it's bad, it's coming into play. It's worked for him. It's coming up a lot of damage. This is a strange game. I'll be honest. A lot of non-standard looking things happening. But I guess the Bright Hope is good. Did he see a Lurking TIE Phantom in game 1 that he knew to bring that in? I don't think he did. So it's interesting how that got in there. After game 2, yeah, then it makes sense if you saw it. And Jeff has taken 10. Off the top, he gets a Luke. That's great. What he wants. I think that's Reckless, 1 to each. Or am I crazy? I can't see it. Oh, I think it's the bounty dude, Cham. Just trying to flood the board here. Sneak attack is probably good. I just feel like Jeff might win this one because Christian just really didn't put enough early damage on the base. He would like to be a lot higher than 15 going into the 6 resource turn, because if he plays another resupply carrier here, or even ramp, it's not looking great. So and Jeff gets first initiative, so he gets to attack with his Luke first. He is going to play Typho. Bad news bears. There is a sneak attack. So we can sneak into the Typho with somebody small. Is he going to do that? He is going to sneak attack the Greedo into the Typho, which will kill Typho. He does not reveal to do the extra damage. Luke is going base, which I think is probably right. I mean, you could make an argument to take out Cham. Christian going to base. Bright Hope will get in for 2. Another from there. Claims, does he have some plot? He doesn't. Christian has not had any good, hasn't really had a lot of good stuff off of the CAD deploy. No sudden ferocities, no blasters. Ferocity would have been great there because he would have been able to like take out the Luke and survive. Tough game here. There is a lot of damage on the base now and a lot of damage on his side of the board. He can't really afford to... Ooh, Redemption's nice. He can't really afford to... Five. Jeff has to be careful here. He blind deploys. Gets a Keller in, which will allow him... Oh, he takes out the untapped resource. This is scary. I feel like, no. You should attack with Greedo first. I think you needed to attack with Greedo or any of those guys any of those two guys. I guess they were both 3-1s. Okay, so it was the Stormtrooper. Jeff has to be very careful. I would just like play, oh no, Redemption's 8, right? Redemption costs, I always forget. I think Redemption's 8. He does decide to go for the blue leader ambush for Lam. I think he just takes initiative now and slams a... I feel like he has to slam Redemption. Because even if he cures 3, he would go to 23. He could die. But he's going to go for... He's hitting units. Oh no, I don't know, man. This is dangerous. Surprise strike base. 7. Oh my goodness gracious. Why are you hitting base? All right, now you just slam Redemption and cure 8, right? Yeah, he's just gonna slam Redemption and cure 8. And go down to 22. There's no coming back now, I think. I definitely think I would have went to base with Luke. Because he hit a tapped unit, right? You would have been... No, you can't attack. You got to claim. You have to claim or you're dead. Yeah, okay. I think Jeff's got this one. Yep. All right. Game 3. Oh, no, game 2. He's over. Jeff wins 2-0. It's a tough match for Yoda, for sure. Not an easy one. Definitely not a simple one. Sorry, I had to run to the restroom here real quick.
Unforgivable.
Unforgivable. Well, Yoda likes to beat on Cat Tarkin sound. So it's a good deck to face off into him. Felt like it went pretty well, pretty standard.
Game 2 was rough, but
yeah. Did you have nothing on 3?
No.
Yeah, because I saw you mulligan, and I was like, he has nothing.
Like I had a Battlefield Marine and then just like nothing, and I kept drawing like redundant removal, and none of it was like fast enough to do anything. So yeah, that game was very unwinnable.
Yeah, when you started that way, when I saw you not play anything on your 3 resources, I was like, okay, I think this one is probably going to be hard to come back from.
Yeah, like you can't even like set up the 5 resource loot because you don't have anything on board to lose.
Nothing to kill to do like you're my only hope tricks.
Yep.
Switching to Yoda, how's that been? Have you been playing it a lot, or?
Yeah, I'm enjoying this deck. I think it's actually a lot more my playstyle than Sabine.
Yeah.
But
sometimes that happens.
Yeah, but I kept with Sabine for a while because I don't like losing.
Yeah, Sabine is good at winning into a lot of things.
Yep. I also like having all this extra time at the end of a round.
Yes, that is good. Yoda can definitely stress the brain. It's not an easy deck to play.
Yeah.
But if you get a lot of reps in, it is very strong. And I think it's going to be a good choice because everyone knows, like, okay, Han 2 is decent into Yoda, and Cat is decent into Han 2, and you're playing this game of like what people are going to bring to the meta that specific day. And if a lot of people try to go back to like CAD, Yoda's in a good position, you know. So it's like it's very depends on what you face that day or what people bring.
Yeah,
I think you're in a good position because honestly, I think there's a lot more CAD players in like Sao Paulo area than there are Han 2 ECL players.
That's good to know. Yeah,
I think so. I mean, that's how I feel.
Yeah, and our current list is it's quite a bit different than, well, not quite a bit, but it's a bit different than stock. We have like a couple singletons that are good in more niche matchups. So like we have a main deck Hyperspace Disaster because the Piet matchup is a bit difficult, but and if you draw this card and it's irrelevant, you just resource it. So it's not a huge cost. So when it matters, it really matters. When it doesn't matter, it's a resource.
Yeah, that's probably pretty good into like Sabe too. Like Sabe is probably Sabe is like reverse CAD. Like they play a lot of like small spaceships that Yoda usually can struggle with if they don't get a good draw. So Hyperspace Disaster is pretty good there too.
Yep. Yeah, and then the other significant change that I made was I forget the name of the card. It's you can take a unit that died and you can put it as a resource.
Spark of Hope.
Yeah, Spark of Hope. I think this card is just bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, I took this card out and I put in the plot card that's a 4/5 ambush, and that card has been way overperforming.
Yeah, what's it called would probably be pretty cool in there too. Like Jar Jar would probably be pretty cool for Yoda. Just pump him up and get some extra damage in. But yeah, the ambush guy is pretty cool. I haven't seen many people run that. The Bright Hopes are in the board.
Is the Bright Hope the one that moved all the damage?
No, the 2/6 Sentinel in space.
There's 2 in the main, 1 in the board.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say like he didn't really show many space units, so I thought you brought in the Bright Hope after game 1, because a lot of people put Bright Hope inside, and after you see Lurking Time, okay, then it makes a lot of sense because that card can be a pain in the butt.
Yeah, it also just gives you a fair amount of incremental value in this deck. Like if you're
bounce things.
Yeah, like if your Luke is about to die, you can bounce your Luke and reset him and kill another thing. So you don't lose a whole lot by doing that. Bouncing your blue leader after it's ambushed, gives you another ambush. You can move it into a different field.
Yeah, people also play like things like Entrenched and things like Condemn and Traitorous. Traitorous wouldn't work, but yeah, stuff like that. That makes sense. Yep. I like Bright Hope too. It's just that like it depends on what you're gonna see that day. So it's good to be like 2 of. I think it's probably pretty fair.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, and the third comes in the space matchups and the matchups where the game goes super long because I also have a tech in my sideboard, so you can basically protect the tech by just you only reveal it while you're playing things and then you bounce it back so he's never exposed.
That's fair.
Yeah, because those games that go long are like really a game of like who can play more cards.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, it's probably good in like the Hantu against the Hantus and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thanks for taking some time to share your changes. Like to hear that. Glad to see you're playing something new that you enjoy. That's always good. Having fun is the name of the game. I don't like losing either, but I also try to play things that I enjoy. Playing things that you don't enjoy just because it makes you win isn't very fun either.
Yeah. Well, I was playing Piet for a bit because that was like more my play style, but then I just like could never beat a Sabine.
Yeah, he's like a little too fair, and he can be very inconsistent, and you're just gonna auto lose to some aggro matchups.
Yeah, the deck's like half setups and half payoffs, and so like even like the current iteration of it, which I think is quite good, and it's one of Yoda's harder matchups. Sometimes the deck just does nothing because you draw only setups or only payoffs, and they don't.
A lot of when I hear a lot of the pros they talk about it, they all say similar things about the persistent. Like it's not consistent. Sometimes you just sometimes you'll just draw all the ramp, and sometimes you'll just draw all the big stuff and none of the ramp, and it just feels bad sometimes.
Yep, but the deck is still quite powerful.
No, I think it has the results that it has because it's relatively straightforward, easy to play, and has some very powerful plays. Like I was watching game one, like the guy had like a Fulminatrix on the board on like the 5 resource turn. I was like, oh man, this is gonna hurt.
Yep.
Like a Gonk Droid resupply Fulminatrix. I was like, okay, that seems fair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're 2-0, I guess, right? You're 1-0 coming into this. Cool. So good luck in the. And I don't know if it's the last round if they're playing 3 or 4 rounds today, but
I'm not sure.
All right. Well, good luck either way. Hope to see you in person soon. I'm probably going to play tomorrow and then the PQs at the end, the next 2 PQs. So good to see you.
All right. Yep. See you at the PQs. Take care.
Enjoy. Good luck. There you go, guys. Jeff here winning his match with Cats Ark in Town on his Yoda Data Vault list. Pretty interesting stuff. Good match. And yeah, we'll be back with round 3 here shortly.
Take care.
See ya. Later.